Namaste all. So I just want to say something about our initiative. Okay, let's answer. So the UHV workshop, it happened in Kochi, Brostal school. During the period, December 15 to January 16, 23-day workshop. Actually, we did it together, UHV Cell Cochin University of Science and Technology and SWR, not Kerala chapter, because only volunteers from Kerala chapter was there. SWR, I removed the Kerala chapter. So the Brostal school is the institution where the children in the age group of 18 to 21, and this is a place where they can stay only for a short period till they get bail. So that means we won't be able to assure their presence during the complete period of the workshop. So that was a challenge. Initially we told that we can allow only those inmates they are able to attend from the very first day. Because as usual in every workshop we used to say that this is like a sentence, so you should not be missing any of the words in between, you won't get the meaning. So in the beginning we told that we can allow only those inmates they are present in the very first day. Then the trainers, actually they are having 2 trainers, they told us it would be very difficult because here we won't be able to assure their attendance completely. If you are going in that way, I don't think that we will be able to get at least one person at the end of the workshop. So from the second day onwards, we thought, yeah, let them come, and accordingly we move forward. Yeah, these were the team members from Cochin University. We three are here. And Lata Didi is our UHV co-coordinator, and one more Lata Didi is there. She is also a UHV cell member. Other 3 are here. And our members from SWR, Nivesh Bhaiya, Lekima Didi, Jayaprakash Bhaiya, Usha Kumari Didi, and Badilal Bhaiya. And Brostal School, we have the Superint, Ajju sir, and Assistant Superint, Ajjoman sir. Both are engineering graduates, electronics and communication engineering graduates. And these 2, Lawrence Marsh and Harishankar Marsh, they are their trainers. And actually this is the timeline of our workshop. It all started with our first meeting with Ganesh ji in 2023 January. Then only we thought about this initiative. Unfortunately, we were able to continue with that initiative, but later in July 2025, we had our first meeting with the superintendent of Brostal School. Then we got myself and one more faculty from Cochin University. We went for an awareness session. We found the importance of this initiative, and then I had a discussion with Umesh ji, prepared the syllabus and the schedule, and I requested for the permission to present headquarters. We got the permission in November 2025, again waiting one more month for the permission from the university. And we had a discussion, Umesh ji and other UHV volunteers, that happened in the end of November and beginning of December 2025. By 15th of December, we had the first day. That's the first day. We had the meeting. The top picture, it shows the first day. Bottom picture, it shows 16th January. All volunteers are standing, and our Vice Chancellor was there. Our registrar was there, and from the district president, the superintendent was there. So officials from both the institution. So this is actually the schedule and the syllabus. 23 days. Initially we started with pre-workshop survey, and the final day we conducted post-workshop survey. That's what I said in the beginning. Only 9 of them were actually able to complete pre-workshop and post-workshop survey. In between, they were coming and going. Actually, we are not allowed to use the mobile phones. We are not allowed to take the pictures. These pictures we got from the jail officials. And this is how it went. 5 weeks were there. First week, we had the session only 3 days. Welcome and getting to know each other. The participants were very interactive. And we thought that, oh, this would be very easy. We can conduct the workshop in a very easy manner as we do in other colleges. But the second week, when we really started with the workshop, we started with the content, basic aspiration, happiness, excitement, natural acceptance. We were not able to see that attentiveness in the participants. Actually, initially we thought of 1.5 hour sessions as we usually do in our workshops and half an hour tutorial session. But there was a concern about the effectiveness and conduct of the workshop. Then we had again a meeting with Umeshji and we changed our pedagogy and all these things were discussed. The important thing was we need to reduce the span and 45 to 60 minutes. That was the main point. And also we need to focus on establishing the connectivity between the facilitators and the participants through stories, real life examples, and focusing on our own feelings among the facilitators and also between the participants and the facilitators. For creating a favorable environment, that was our focus. Accordingly, we moved to the third week. It was again 6 days. We started with the relationship part. Usually in all workshops, we used to see this. When we started with the content related to relationship, it will more help the facilitator and participants to connect each other. So we were able to see positive developments and we observed the sense of relationship, commitment and involvement both in participants as well as facilitators. So we were able to see consistent team effort is yielding positive results. So the fourth week, again we went for 6 days. Harmony in the family continued. Initially, we thought of conducting the sessions one day, one feeling. It was not happening. We were repeating different because every day when we go to the classroom, we will be able to see majority of the participants are new. So we need to again start from the very beginning. Every day the recap was extending for 40 minutes, 10 minutes only content sharing. Accordingly, we were repeating it. But the most promising thing was strengthening the relationship. It only helped us to communicate the content in a favorable way. And the last week, 5 days, harmony, nature. We didn't go for existence and all. We just ended the session with harmony. Participants were carrying certain preconditioning, or as they begin to explore the content in relation to their own lives, gradual shift in their engagement was observed. Actually, this was the thing, we were not at all using any PPT. So the modified pedagogy was avoiding PPTs, using board writing with markers, incorporating examples, storytelling, narration of personal experiences. It proved very effective. So this is the valedictory function. Vice Chancellor of Cochin University, Registrar of Cochin University and other officials from the jail, they also participated in the valedictory program. So this is the feedback from the superintendent. I only wrote the important points. During the period when the classes continued actively, the visible and remarkable increase in tolerance among the inmates stands as a testimony to the excellence of their mentoring. That is what the Supreme was saying. And this is the feedback from, actually it's in Malayalam, so I wrote it in English. Participants showed positive changes in their approach, behavior and communication. That was their observation. And the most important is the feedback from the participants. This is handwritten feedback from one of the participants. Yeah, he understood the meaning of happiness and importance of natural acceptance in achieving continuity of happiness. And some more sharings are there. Mind and body are different. Body acts according to the mind. Need of mind is happiness. And this is what Sunil Bhaiya told in the morning. If I could have had this class earlier, I wouldn't be here now. I have understood how to live in society and move forward. And this is the one, I thought of ending my life after getting released from here. But now I think, why should I give up? I'm here because of my mistakes. and my family is hurt because of me too. So I got to go back and serve them. And some more reflections are also there. All of them are very promising. So we really, the facilitators and all the volunteers, we really learned from this experience. We really, we need to read it, Bhaiya. Now I only do things after thinking and understanding them clearly. It was due to a lack of awareness or understanding that many mistakes happened in the past. I reached here with a lot of mental distress. However, after joining this class, I have found a sense of peace. I will not repeat my mistakes. I will also listen to and follow what my family says. I used to think that I, as an individual, should perish once I left this place. But after listening to this class, I felt, why should I die? I came here because I made mistakes. Yeah, this already we wrote. I have realized that love is not something felt towards just one person. It is something to be felt toward everyone around us. It encompasses trust, respect, affection, care, guidance, and gratitude. Even after I leave this place, the bond I have with these teachers will remain until the end of my life. Yeah, this is the final picture issue. Actually, Sudhir Bhaiya is missing. Usha Kumari teacher, Usha Kumari Didi and Mandlan Bhaiya is also missing. All others, this was the last picture. Thank you, Bhaiya. We learned a lot from this experience and we found our own significance in team development and in the development of what we heard from the morning, humane society. Thank you.
Speaking to someone who really are for this say values, but to someone who was totally distracted in the very beginning. So at the end of that, after the sharing of the superintendent as well as the trainers, what we could see is that we started with certain people, maybe children, we can say that was children because they are the age of 18 to 21, who were very serious in their outlook. Very not smiling, very kind of we say cruel faces to start with, distracted faces. But towards the end of that, we could see that everyone is smiling, everyone is having a very pleasant kind of a feeling, a very pleasant kind of an outlook. This was depicted by the sharing of the superintendent as well as the other team members of the day. So we have learned very many things, and we can. Has given us a confidence that we can conduct more such kind of workshops in society, and we can go further. Thank you.
After attending this session, I really must say the following are my observations regarding the workshop currently going on the podcast. Since I originally wrote this in Malayalam, I am not sure if this translation fully captures my thoughts correctly. In any case, I seek your support and guidance to explore these observations. About these 18 to 20 years old boys, I feel we should not call down the prisoners, those who are in convicts. If they are not listening in the class, I suspect it is not because of the character is bad. Maybe it is because of a big confusion inside them. It seems they do not know the difference between self and the body. To me, it looks like they might be trapped in the loop of slavery of animal consciousness. Perhaps they are not able to raise perhaps they are not able to raise to human level yet. These boys are actually just children inside the jail. I guess they are living in a big misunderstanding. Maybe they think that I and my body are the same thing. It is possible that they are mistaking temporary temporary bodily excitement for real happiness. So, when we talk about understanding, maybe they feel it is unless for them, perhaps they only care about sensory pleasure. Also, it seems that belief that fear and struggle rule the world. Maybe they think must defeat others to survive. I feel the pressure of their situation might have made them think like this. If we talk about trust or love to such a person, it might create a big confusion in their mind. Their old habits, preconditionings could be telling them, trust is a weakness, people will cheat you. This might create a big inner contradiction or conflict inside them. To avoid this pain, maybe they simply reject our good words just to feel they are right. One more thing I noticed: the human consciousness is in the self. I think the self wants only self-organization or freedom. Maybe it does not accept any outside interference. This could be the reason why motivation classes only give some temporary excitement to these students, but do not bring any real change. I feel the only thing we can do is to become one of them. We should try to help them get back their self-organization. We must go to them and maybe make them feel, I am just like you, I am your relative. I believe only with this love we might be able to touch their heart and wake up the human consciousness inside them.